Welcome to Mech with Rishav. This is the new video series of SolidWorks Smart Modeling. After the completion of this video series, you will be able to understand everything including the SolidWorks Smart Modeling and SolidWorks Assembly as well. Now let's dive into the SolidWorks screen.
This is our new video. We are starting today with our again SolidWorks, and then we are learning about arc, ellipse, slots, and then polygon. Then we are left with only some basic tools like spline, plane, annotation, that is text, and fillet and the point entity. And somehow touch this topic in the next video, but these things are not that important. So let's start for today. First of all, I am selecting the plane. I am left click on the front plane and I am again left click on the sketch. Front plane is activated here. Then simply go to sketch, then click on the drop down here, click on the center point arc. Center point arc asks you to select the center of the arc. I am selecting the origin as the center of the arc. I am dragging my mouse away from the center. I am clicking the first point for the perimeter, and again I am clicking on the second point, which will complete my arc. In this way, I can create the arc. This is simply the center point arc. See, go to the sketch. Here is another option called tangent arc. To create the tangent arc, I need some line. So I am creating, first I am creating a line. After creating the line, simply go to the sketch, drop down, tangent arc, simply click on the first point, that is the intersection of the line and the arc, and simply swipe your mouse away from that point and you will get the arc. And again, if you go away and if you again drag your mouse away from that point, another arc, if you drag your mouse again away with some arc, then it will keep on forming the arc. If you keep on dragging your mouse away from that point, you will be continuously forming some kind of arc. Okay, I am getting out from the arc command. Again, going to the sketch, here is one point called 3-point arc. Simply you can explore this. Now I am going into the ellipse. Uh, Ellipse tool is not that much important tool because ellipse can simply be created with the help of the circle or the combination of the arcs, and we are not using ellipse tool at all for the long time now design process. So I am simply telling you something about ellipse. Click on the center point, assign the center of the ellipse, drag your mouse away from the ellipse, that will be your half of the major axis, that is it is asking you the major axis, and drag your mouse away from that major axis to define the minor axis. And see, here your ellipse is created. Simply click OK. If you want to assign the value, go to the smart dimension, click on the center of the ellipse, click the point, assign the major axis 1.5. Okay, click on the center point, click on the another point and assign the minor axis. In this way, we can give the major axis, minor axis of the ellipse. Okay, remaining tools are partial ellipse, parabola, conic section. This can be simply created with the help of the arc. So I am not going into that topic. Okay, let's explore another important topic that we will be using very extremely throughout our design process, that is the slot. Let's create a slot. Slot is a combination of the line tool, rectangle tool, arc tool, and many other things. Okay, here I clicked on the first point. Now I am going to click my second point and see, and once I click the second point and drag my mouse away from that, I am getting a straight slot. See, this is the combination of the line, tangent arc, line, arc, circle, and many more things. And we can, and to define this sketch, we have to give the two dimension, that is the distance between the two centers, center to center distance, 3.5, and the diameter of this arc, okay, or the radius of this arc, which I am assigning 0.5. Okay, in this way, we can give value to these things. Okay, did you thought, how did I assign value to this arc or this radius? Simply click on this radius, drag your mouse away from it, and it will ask you value. Okay. I have already assigned R0.5, so it is also defined by R0.5 here. Okay, let's explore another thing under this, that is center point state slot. Okay, in this I simply assign this first point and this last point. And this thing in this option it will ask me center point. Once I give center point, the line starts to explore in both direction. And if once I complete my direction, I click here, same as the midpoint line, if you remember that. And once I give my second point, I simply drag my mouse away from that point, and see, I will get my center point slot also. Okay, let's explore another type of slot, that is our third kind of slot. Go to sketch, go to drop down. Let's explore 3-point arc slot. Okay, arc and slot. Okay, this is slot, this is slot, this is arc. Now we are doing combination of these two things. Okay, first of all, I have to assign first point. Again, I am assigning my second point. Then I am assigning my third point. And see, this is my arc, and I am assigning its thickness. Okay, this is my third point. And in this way, my 3-point arc is also completed. Last and foremost, here is the center point arc slot. Okay, let's explore this as well. First, I have to insert the first point and give center point of the arc. This is my first point. Now see, this is asking me the radius of the slot. I give this as my second point. Now it is asking me the distance or length. Same in this question. We will define these things. Here it is asking me the point. Once I give my third point, now it will ask me the thickness. And see, once I drag my mouse away from it, it has already assigned thickness to it as well. Okay. After knowing this basic tool, we will enter into the designing tasks, which will be the combination of the everything we have learned till now. You will get more clear about the clearer concept in that time also. Now let's see the polygon. Polygon simply is the rectangle having the side more than four sides. Sorry, it is a shape which contains more than four sides. This polygon is being constructed with the number of sides 6. Simply you can go here and change it to 7. You will get 7-sided polygon and so on. See here, inscribed and circumscribed option is being shown. Inscribed means the polygon is outside the circle, and circumscribed means the polygon is inside the circle. Simply this is the thing. See, if I click in 5, here see pentagon is formed. See, if I click right here 10, or decagon is formed, and so on. This was for this video. After this video, we will learn about the combination of these things that we have learned till now, and do some more and do some exercise regarding this topic as well. Thank you for watching the video till the end.